Right now on Good Morning Northwest, we talk with the Army Corps of Engineers Walla Walla District on what comes next for the nearly 200 acres destroyed in a wildfire earlier this week. A humane society in our region is hoping you can help them after a fire destroys nearly $4,000 worth of equipment. And future teachers in the region get a chance to shine as they sign letters of commitment. Why they say they love being a part of the community and can't wait to get started. And meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full weekend forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest on your side.
Good morning and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jill Sperling. Jessica has the morning off. It is 5 a.m. on Friday, May 24th. Let's check in right away this morning on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, what can we expect as we head into this weekend?
You know, we're looking at a great weekend ahead, Jill. We're really going to warm things up just in time for your Memorial Day holiday, but it will be a gradual warm up. So right now we're taking a look at a mainly clear sky outside Columbia Point in Richland. If you did not see that full flower moon last night, well, the moon sets at about 5:29, 5:30 this morning. So there's still some time to see it. I know the sky is brightening up because the sun is about to rise, but take a peek outside, take a peek out the window. You might be able to see it this morning. Temperatures are in the 40s and 50s. We're at 45 in Walla Walla, 44 in Pendleton, 53 in the Tri-Cities, 50 in Prosser, and 39 degrees in Yakima. So a bit of an outlier out there early this morning. I'll have to double check and make sure that is correct. Now in Yakima, we do expect temperatures to rise into the 50s by 8 o'clock, middle 60s by noon, lower 70s today, and we will see those clouds increasing from west to east throughout the day. So starting off with the sunshine in the Tri-Cities, becoming mostly cloudy by 5, 76 degrees, closer to that average today in the upper 70s. Walla Walla 50s this morning, increasing clouds, highs getting close to 70 this afternoon. We are going to be warm for Memorial Day. We'll let you know how warm, and we'll have that travel forecast across the state coming up in a bit. Jill, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. New this morning, one man is dead after being shot last night by a Pasco police officer. Authorities responded to the parking lot of a shopping center near 32nd and Court Street just after 6:30 to calls of a man chasing people with a large knife. They say they found a man with a machete and tried to convince him to put it down. They say he charged at them, and one officer shot and killed him. The investigation has been turned over to the Special Investigations Unit. The man's identity has not yet been released. Now to a follow-up on a deadly crash we first told you about yesterday morning. The Washington State Patrol has released the name of the person who died in a crash with a semi near Zillah. The State Patrol says 57-year-old Jose Martinez died after crossing the median on Interstate 82 about 4 miles west of Zillah on Wednesday afternoon. Authorities say Martinez was in the eastbound lanes, then hit the semi in the westbound lanes. The driver of the semi was not hurt. What led up to the crash is still under investigation. For the first time in the murder case involving 4 University of Idaho students, a Moscow police officer investigating this case took the stand. Brian Kohberger's defense team called him to testify. They're trying to understand exactly how the state tracked Kohberger's cell phone the night of the murders, and to have that evidence turned over to them by the state. The next evidentiary hearing is scheduled for May 30th, where more witnesses are expected to be called to the stand. An update now to a story from earlier this week. The Tri-Rivers Natural Resources Management Office at Ice Harbor Lock and Dam was destroyed by a fire. Our Riley Fitzgerald says the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Walla Walla District says the timeline for repairs is unclear.
On Sunday, 147 acres burned in Burbank near Ice Harbor Dam and tore through one building.
Fire crews initially came out and had it extinguished, and then we believe some embers from it later on caught the building on fire.
8 permanent employees who worked out of the building were relocated to the visitor center at Ice Harbor Lock and Dam, according to a spokesperson for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Walla Walla District.
It was mostly computers and administrative paperwork and equipment for our natural resource crew. So they use it as an administrative headquarters to do all the work that doesn't involve being out in the field, including answering public inquiries, holding educational materials, uniforms, things of that nature.
The Natural Resources Management section is responsible for the operation and maintenance of all USACE environmental and recreational lands at Ice Harbor and McNary Lock and Dams, and the lands below Lower Monumental Lock and Dam. The timing of this fire, with Memorial Day just around the corner, came poorly.
So Memorial Day generally marks the opening of our summer recreation season for all of our sites here along the lower Snake River, and that's when we're going to see the biggest influx of campers, boaters, horseback riders, bird watchers. It's huge for us. You know, we're the #1 provider of outdoor recreation in the nation, so it's just an exciting time of year, and we have a really resilient crew here that's looking to get back to work after this.
At this point, there's no estimation of what the cost of the damage is, nor a timeline for what's next. Dylan Peters with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers says the Corps is examining the options. The Yakima Humane Society is in need of your help after a fire caused around $4,000 in damage. No animals were hurt and food wasn't damaged in the fire, but one of the things destroyed was an event shed. Everything in it was lost or damaged beyond repair. Many of the items were necessary for events that help the community and pets find homes.
Adoption events, vaccination clinics. So it's very difficult not to have access to those tables, chairs, shade awnings, various items that we need for those vaccination and adoption events.
If you're looking to make a donation, you can go in person to the Yakima Humane Society Center or go to their website. They also have an Amazon wish list of items people can donate. We have a link to that on applevalleynewsnow.com. Washington Governor Jay Inslee is delaying a decision on the controversial Horse Heaven Wind Farm project, saying state regulators need to take another look at the proposal. Our own Alyssa Warner has a look at where the project stands.
The Energy Facility Siting and Evaluation Council, or FSEC, made several changes to the wind farm proposal before sending it to the governor earlier this year for final approval. But Thursday, Governor Inslee sent the proposal back, saying FSEC removed too many wind turbine locations from the project. He's suggesting that they consider setting operational conditions instead of outright banning those locations in order to balance protecting wildlife with creating as much electricity as possible. The governor also dismissed concerns about the visual impact of the wind turbines, saying, given the state's clean energy needs and requirements, adopting a zero-tolerance policy to visual impacts is inconsistent with state statutes. Adding, it is clear that turbines will be visible only from a distance, and none of the turbines will loom over anyone's home. He's directed FSEC to spend 3 months taking another look at the proposal and then send it back to him. Alyssa Warner, Apple Valley News Now.
Graduating Kennewick School District seniors who are looking to become future educators got a chance to shine. The Kennewick School District hosted a second annual Teaching Bridge Signing Day. This is a special day where the Kennewick School District seniors who are graduating sign a letter of commitment to attend WSU Tri-Cities to pursue education. One of the seniors we talked to says it's a sign of a big accomplishment.
It just goes to show how much I can do as a student myself to help students in the future, and I just know that I can pursue that with the help from everybody else, and it is really good for me to know that I can just go that far.
Part of the commitment includes once they start classes in the fall, they will spend 2 days at a Kennewick Elementary School as part of their teaching journey. Straight ahead on Good Morning Northwest, shocking new data from a study on weight loss drugs. In your health headlines, the age group seeing the biggest spike in prescriptions for weight loss drugs. We'll be right back.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof, because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. She's got a great swing. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Everyone deserves the fastest, most reliable internet speeds, regardless of where they live. That's why Spectrum offers the fastest speeds in more neighborhoods than any other provider. So switch to Spectrum and get a powerful network that connects nearly 500 million devices.
Switch to Spectrum Internet for only $49.99 a month with free modem, no data caps, and no contracts. Plus, save with our 2-year price guarantee when you level up to a gig. Call 1-855-735-1336 or scan to call.
With Spectrum Internet, you can power all of your devices to enjoy streaming, video chatting, and gaming with the most reliable internet speeds. Get a powerful network that millions of customers rely on. I rely on Spectrum Internet. You should too.
Switch to Spectrum Internet for only $49.99 a month with 99.9% network reliability, no added taxes or hidden fees, and no contracts. Plus, save with our 2-year price guarantee. Call 1-855-735-1336.
Call now.
During the massive 4-day sale at Furniture Row, when we say the savings are massive, we mean massive. Shop today and take $100 off every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings stack up. And with the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed, it's the perfect time to design a new living room, dining room, bedroom, or fall into a new mattress. Check out doorbusters while they last. And financing? We're talking 6 years, no interest. But don't wait. Savings this massive won't last.
Hey, Dad, look.
Us.
This is the magma chamber.
This isn't us, is it? When did we get so connected to our devices and so disconnected from each other?
She's not answering.
What? And when our phones have turned us into this,
LT,
what do you do when you're a company that sells them?
We gotta fix this.
It's time to find what we're missing. Join us in taking a break from our devices. Take the phones down for 5 challenge for 5 days, 5 hours, or even just 5 minutes.
Feels good.
And let's find us again. US Cellular, built for us.
When working, take breaks, go for a walk, or just get up and move around, because taking care of your mental health is vitally important. More at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Mental health services at Prosser Memorial Health's primary care clinics. Visit prosserhealth.org.
You know, there's no such thing as a minor fender bender when you're on a motorcycle. When motorcyclists get in an accident, they get hurt. So if someone else's carelessness has caused your luck to run out, get some legal help. Find out what your rights are under the law.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof, because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. She's got a great swing. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
In your health headlines this morning, a new study shows more Americans now use marijuana daily than alcohol. Researchers looked at data from the U.S. National Survey on Drug Use and Health. 17.7 million people reported using cannabis daily or near daily, compared to 14.7 million daily drinkers. 30 years ago, nearly 9 million people reported drinking daily, compared to less than 1 million who reported smoking pot each day. Researchers say it comes after changes in how weed has been legalized in many places around the United States. A new study shows prescriptions for weight loss drugs have skyrocketed 600% in the last 3 years. The shocking part, the prescriptions have been mostly people ages 12 to 25. In that group, prescriptions rose from 8,700 in 2020 to more than 60,000 in 2023. The biggest jump was seen in young women and adolescent girls. Many of the weight loss drugs are primarily indicated for type 2 diabetes. The study can't see exactly what conditions the medications were written for. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, we've been telling you all week about the destructive storms hitting the country, what experts are saying about the season so far, and why hurricanes may be up next on the list of concerns. But first, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your first alert full forecast. We'll be right back.
Shelby's Floral, your homegrown neighbor with worldwide connections for over 45 years. Shelby's, more than just a flower shop, specializing in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, and home decor. We're unique, and we're here for all of life's occasions, all year long. Shelby's Floral at the corner of Clearwater and Edison in Kennewick. Stop by today and let our experienced designers help you with all of your floral needs. Shelby's Floral.
Here comes the sun. Get moving with a new car from Overturf Kia. The new 2024 Kia Sportage gives you 3 great ways to save fuel. Available with fuel-efficient gas engine, a gas-electric hybrid, or as a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. A new 2024 Kia Sportage with all-wheel drive starts at just $30,990. Plus, get 1.9% interest for up to 48 months. Overturf Kia at the base of the Blue Bridge in Kennewick.
For 600 different cigars and 125 pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
This is the all-new Tempur-Pedic Adapt mattress, and we designed it to help make aches and pains a thing of the past. Because our most advanced, infinitely adaptable Tempur material eases your pressure points, inch by inch and molecule by molecule, in a way no other mattress can. All night, every night.
Save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and get a $300 gift. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
Are you tired of your hair breaking after waiting years for it to grow? Meet new Pantene Pro V Miracles with our highest concentration of pro vitamins yet, infused with ingredients like biotin and collagen. Strengthens hair bonds and repairs as well as the leading luxury brand without the $60 price tag. For stronger, healthier hair. If you know it's Pantene.
Memorial Day weekend is finally here, and More Furniture is celebrating with store-wide sale prices and free white glove delivery all weekend long. It's your chance for huge savings on furniture, mattresses, and accessories all under one roof. Why buy online when you can get real furniture at a real value and have it delivered and professionally installed for free? Visit your local More Furniture this Memorial weekend.
Hello there. Watch Live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
Good morning and happy Friday, everyone. Some of you may have off today or you're working the last day before a long holiday weekend. Either way, it's looking like the forecast is going to improve as we head into Memorial Day. Right now, we're taking a live look out of our Richland Skycam at Columbia Point, our Legends Casino Hotel Skycam, that is. And we do have some mid and high level clouds off in the distance at this time. And those clouds will be increasing from west to east throughout the day today. Our temperatures are in the 40s and 50s, 53 in Tri-Cities. We're at 45 in Walla Walla, 49 in Prosser, and 50 degrees in Hermiston. There are those mid and high level clouds already starting to push into the Yakima and Kittitas Valley, and these are going to filter out the sun a bit today. So these clouds will be increasing as our next storm system drops in from Canada later this afternoon. Notice that there are some showers already developing out towards Seattle and Portland, and that's going to be the setup for today. So if you're traveling off to the west, prepare for some showers along the coast as that upper level disturbance moves in from the north and west. That disturbance just going to bring us some more clouds today, maybe a stray shower along the Blues. That's about it. Now tomorrow we're going to be cooler and a bit breezy. Coastal showers will continue as we're still under the influence of this upper level disturbance with that dip in the jet stream. But then we'll see a pattern change come Sunday and Monday as warmer air will move in as high pressure starts to take control. So if you're going to be traveling today or tomorrow to Seattle, expect expect scattered showers, and a few of those showers may even linger into Sunday as well. So not the best forecast for a long holiday weekend, but if you're going to be there for Memorial Day, it's looking much better. It's looking drier with temperatures in the 70s. Now, as we go down into Portland, expect some unsettled weather today and tomorrow. Temperatures in the 60s. Sunday is looking much better, 70 degrees, and Memorial Day is looking fantastic. Spokane, it's looking like we'll stay dry today, but we'll see more in the way of cloud cover, 69, 62 tomorrow with scattered showers. That looks to be the unsettled day, and then we'll dry things out on Sunday and warm it up even more on Monday. Locally, if you're going to be traveling, no problems expected today, just those clouds that will be increasing from west to east. We're going to keep it dry today, maybe a shower or two east of Walla Walla and east of Pendleton along the higher elevations of the Blues. That is it. 69 in Walla Walla today, 76 Tri-City, 76 at Hanford, 72 in Yakima with those clouds moving in a little bit earlier. We'll keep it mostly cloudy tonight, maybe a stray shower for Walla Walla and Pendleton. Otherwise, temperatures will be dropping back down into the upper 40s, lower 40s across the Yakima Valley, a little bit cooler there. 48 in Tri-Cities, 46 in Hermiston, and 46 in Walla Walla. Tomorrow will be mostly cloudy with that upper level disturbance overhead, cooler and breezy. Winds could gust as high as 40 miles per hour as temperatures drop a few degrees. We're down into the lower 70s in Tri-Cities tomorrow, but then we rebound upper 70s on Sunday, 84 on Monday, 72 mostly cloudy today in Yakima, 66 tomorrow. So plan your outdoor activities for Sunday and Monday. Monday especially with highs in the 80s. Great grilling weather. 69 today in Walla Walla, slight chance for a shower, 65 tomorrow and breezy, 70s Sunday, 80s Monday, 73 today in Hermiston, 68 breezy tomorrow with more clouds, and then we warm it up nicely for Memorial Day. Joe?
Thank you, Tiffany. Record rain, a possible record tornado season, and now maybe a record hurricane season, too. 2024 is rewriting the weather history books, and it's only May. Now, some communities that are rebuilding from recent storms are also preparing for future ones. Amy Kiley reports on what all those records mean for people on the ground.
It was pretty scary because we heard things outside.
This tornado season could be one of the most active in modern history, with more than 800 twisters reported so far this year.
Seconds after we closed the doors when we knew everything was breaking loose.
Now, NOAA's National Hurricane Center says this could be the worst hurricane season ever, largely due to the warmest ocean surface temperatures on record. The agency's newly released preseason forecast predicts between 17 and 25 named storms. 8 to 13 could become hurricanes. That means some people still rebuilding from severe weather.
It's not a week-long process. It's several months of work.
Are also preparing for the future.
Just making sure, getting them tightened up for hurricane season, making sure you can keep the water out.
The timing is especially a concern for Gulf Coast communities where the ground is waterlogged from record rain. Hurricanes there could bring disastrous flooding.
We know that just one storm can cause a catastrophic impact, so we must ensure that we are safe and prepared.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
A renewed threat of severe storms is expected in the heartland yet again on both Saturday and Sunday. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, Celine Dion is getting personal. What the superstar is doing to fight back against her medical condition and get back to the stage. How you can watch it unfold. That and more upcoming in your entertainment headlines.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can start it with a splash. Hi. With a play date at a park. Or at a party with friends. Or at an epic water balloon fight. Gotcha!
Every new Tacoma comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan with roadside assistance. Visit your local Toyota dealer to learn more. Find yours at Toyota.com.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
During the massive 4-day sale at Furniture Row, when we say the savings are massive, we mean massive. Shop today and take $100 off every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings stack up. And with the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed, it's the perfect time to design a new living room, dining room, bedroom, or fall into a new mattress. Check out doorbusters while they last. And financing? We're talking 6 years, no interest. But don't wait. Savings this massive won't last.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning, I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event, taking a test drive. When Dave, the sales guy, is like, "You're gonna love this." He shows me the best-in-class fuel economy and lets me know it's recommended by Consumer Reports. When Dave says, "These cars are going fast," I knew I had to have that Rogue.
Hurry in for Memorial Day savings. Now, get 0% APR financing for 36 months on the Rogue Platinum, or get a low $329 per month lease on Rogue.
Make your first move with battery power made by Steel. Right now, save $50 on select battery lawnmower sets. Real Steel. Find yours.
Okay, nature lovers, at US Cellular, you can get an iPhone 15 Pro on us, plus $300 off a new iPad.
It's true. Check out this amazing photo of an Iberian lynx I got.
That's a tabby cat.
And a slaty bristle front.
A pigeon?
And even Bigfoot.
Yeah, so that's Gary?
Oh, yeah, bro. That's me.
Bigfoot does not exist.
And Gary does exist.
Right now at US Cellular, get an iPhone 15 Pro on us, plus $300 off any iPad. US Cellular, built for us.
Busy work week or feeling under the weather? Prosser Memorial Health's Prosser Clinic, located on Chardonnay Avenue, is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Your health can't wait. Prosser Memorial Health's Prosser Clinic is open on weekends. Walk-ins are welcome, or call 509-786-1576 to make an appointment. This is how we care.
Smoke City for Less. We are open 7 days a week with now 5 locations.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Eddie Murphy, Celine Dion, and Steven Spielberg are all making news today. Here's David Daniel with the Hollywood Minute.
This isn't my first time in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, I saw that. 84, 87, and then 94. But this place has changed a bit.
What brings you back to 90210?
A 4th Beverly Hills Cop movie. Eddie Murphy returns in the first trailer for Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. John Ashton, Paul Reiser, and Bronson Pinchot return, along with franchise newcomers Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Kevin Bacon. Beverly Hills Cop Axel F hits Netflix July 3rd.
Well, good afternoon, everyone.
Steven Spielberg is working on his next movie. Universal says it's set to release an original event film from the Oscar winner on May 15th, 2026. No word on the plot, but we do know the screenwriter is David Koepp, whose previous work with Spielberg includes War of the Worlds and Jurassic Park.
I've been diagnosed with a very rare neurological disorder, and I wasn't ready to say anything before. But I'm ready now.
Celine Dion gets personal. The documentary I Am Celine Dion goes behind the scenes as the superstar singer deals with a life-altering illness. The film highlights Dion's iconic music and her determination to return to the stage. I Am Celine Dion debuts on Prime Video June 25th. In Hollywood, where it's all coming back to me now, I'm David Daniel.
Coming up on Good Morning Northwest, there are a lot of Memorial Day events going on around the region. We'll tell you about some of them, plus your Memorial Weekend travel forecast. And it's National Road Trip Day, just in time for the weekend. Whether it's long or short, what you can do while heading out on the road for a little R&R.
In today's Tech Bites, big change is reportedly coming to X, formerly known as Twitter. According to online tech reports, the platform is preparing to hide likes in order to encourage edgy engagement. Users will still be able to like posts, but only the author of the post can see who has liked it. Google's Password Manager now allows password sharing with family members. Users can share passwords securely for services like Netflix. Right now, the feature is available on Google Password Manager on mobile devices and requires creating a family group in Google Password Manager. Finally, Spotify's Car Thing will stop working after December 9th of this year. The device streams music in cars without infotainment systems. Spotify discontinued it due to low demand, and some users are now demanding refunds for the $90 device. I understand why people might be upset. After all, connecting music to your car can be so exhilarating. Those are your Tech Bites.
Some people just know there's a better way to do things. Like bundling your home and auto insurance with Allstate. Yeah, she knows. And some people don't. Like, come on. Yikes. No. You know there's a better way. Save time and money by bundling your home and auto with Allstate. You're in good hands with Allstate.
These new menu items at Panera are perfect 10s. They're also each under $10. More new sandwiches and salads, more in every bite, and more new options under $10. Come taste the new era at Panera and get a $0 delivery fee for a limited time.
It's hard to run a business on your own. Make it easier on yourself. With Shopify, you can have your inventory, payments, and customers in sync across all the places you sell. Start your journey with a free trial today.
Right now on Good Morning Northwest, get in and buckle up. It's National Road Trip Day. How you can get a great jump on your weekend and taking a drive, whether it be short or long. We've got some ways to get you started. The TSA is expecting by tonight that more than 3 million people across the country will be flying to their holiday destinations. Why you'll need a couple extra dollars to fly out of the Tri-Cities airport. And if you need a place to road trip to with the kids, a couple's day out, or just as a history buff, you won't need to travel too far. A special reopening of a historical place a little south of us. And meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your full weekend and travel forecast. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest, on your side.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jill Sperling. Jessica has the morning off. It is 5:30 a.m. on Friday, May 24th. Let's check in right away this morning on your forecast with meteorologist Tiffany Savona. Tiffany, we're heading into the long weekend, and many people have their fingers crossed for nice weather. But what do we have in store this Friday?
You know, the weather is going to be pretty nice here for us locally, but if you're traveling to some of the bigger cities, say Seattle, Portland, you're going to run into some showers for part of the holiday weekend, and we'll have that travel forecast coming up a little bit later on in the show. But right now, we are rain-free. It's a gorgeous start to your Friday. If you're working today, just prepare for some extra cars and vehicles on the roads as you head off to work early this morning. Temperatures are starting off in the 40s and 50s, and I did just double check. That is correct. In Yakima, we are down to 39 degrees. That is because we did see clear skies overnight. So a bit colder across the Yakima Valley, 48 though in Toppenish, 50 in Prosser, 53 in Tri-Cities, and 45 in Walla Walla. So commuting today, just be careful of that extra traffic. The weather will not slow you down though. That is good news, and we will see more clouds for the evening commute, 76 degrees. And then as we take you into this evening, if you have any plans, if you want to fire up the grill, temperatures will be in the 70s this evening, dropping into the 60s after sunset. We'll let you know where the problem spots will be weather-wise this holiday weekend coming up a little bit later on. Jill, back to you.
Thank you, Tiffany. Well, the Memorial Day weekend is upon us, and this year it could come close to some travel records, with AAA expecting more than 38 million people to hit the road this weekend.
That's a lot of people, so it's pretty fitting that today also happens to be National Road Trip Day.
Fun.
So National Road Trip Day falls on the Friday before Memorial Day, and it serves as the unofficial start to the summer road trip season. Traveling by car provides more flexibility than many other modes of travel, but a few things to keep in mind are vehicle safety, road conditions, gas prices, and traffic volume. If you're taking a road trip today, AAA says you'll want to leave early to avoid the heaviest traffic, and anyone heading home Sunday or Monday should avoid driving in the afternoon.
Some good advice there, but I won't be taking a road trip this weekend, but I am a big fan of them.
Oh, yeah.
And recently, my husband and our baby and I took one up to British Columbia, Canada, but what I wasn't expecting to see was just a little light dusting of snow in May. It was beautiful and the roads were good, but of course, whenever you're hitting those high mountain passes, you want to be cautious. You want to be checking the forecast because snow can come really almost any time of year.
Yeah, that's beautiful video, Jill. All right, and speaking of road trips to Canada, the last time I took a road trip was on my honeymoon. So that was last summer, and we drove all over the state of Washington. We also drove into Canada. We used the ferry over to Victoria and then the ferry back into Washington to Forks. Many of these videos and photos are from Forks. There we go, that's one of them. Many of these photos are from Forks, and then we drove down to the coast a bit before heading back to the Tri-Cities.
That sounds like a beautiful road trip.
It was about 1,600 miles that we drove together in about a week.
That's incredible. Getting to know your husband right away.
Yes, exactly. So it was so much fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun. And if you're thinking about another little road trip, there's an event happening in Baker City, Oregon this afternoon. The National Historic Oregon Trail Interpretive Center has been closed for years due to the pandemic and renovations.
Doors open this afternoon at 1 o'clock in Baker City for the reopening of the Historic Center. And after that, the site is open 7 days a week from 10 to 5. Today, the soft reopening is also serving as a homecoming for a local but nationally and internationally known artist, Gary Ernest Smith. His painting, Oregon Pioneers, will be set up in the center through the summer. That painting in particular holds some strong significance to the Historic Center.
And it was used to market 30 some odd years ago the opening of the National Historic Oregon Trail Interpretive Center. Gary has done it, commissioned new work for the center to tell a fresh painting for the facility.
That new painting will be in the permanent collection of the Interpretive Center. Not only will Smith's work be up in the Historic Center, but also at an art show displayed at the Crossroads Carnegie Art Center in downtown Baker City.
Incredible, and we've been talking about it all week. Experts are predicting this could be the busiest start to summer travel the TSA has ever seen. And by the end of the day, more than 3 million people are taking to the skies.
That is a lot.
Yes, it is. So for everyone traveling out of the Tri-Cities airport, be prepared for lots of company. You'll want to allow extra time to find a parking spot if you need one and get through security. And a reminder, this spring the parking rates increased. It's now $12 per day for long-term parking and $16 per day for short-term parking. Airport officials say that extra money will go towards parking improvements and long-term expansion plans.
It's a pretty big increase from last year, and last year was a really big increase from the year before. So record volumes without question.
We haven't seen numbers like this for Memorial Day in nearly 20 years, not since 2005 that we've seen numbers this big. When we talk about the pandemic, again, we're not just talking about pre-pandemic numbers, we are surpassing pre-pandemic numbers.
Experts say don't expect any empty seats on planes and be prepared because severe weather across the Midwest, the South, and the East Coast could impact schedules.
Well, hopefully everyone can get where they're going safely. Yes. And speaking of safety, remember, if you're going to be taking that road trip or heading out for the holiday, law enforcement officers across the state are on the lookout for people not wearing their seatbelts. According to the Washington Traffic Safety Commission, the number of deaths and serious injuries involving people not wearing seatbelts has increased to the highest number since before 2010.
Plus, according to data from the Safety Commission, in 2023, there was a 10% increase in deaths where people were not wearing seatbelts. The fine for not wearing a seatbelt or appropriate child restraint means a ticket and a fine of $136. It's also reported to the insurance company.
And the period between Memorial Day weekend and Labor Day weekend is what traffic safety officials refer to as the 100 deadliest days on the road for teen drivers, with an average of 2,100 teen drivers involved in fatal crashes. Another reason to bring awareness to distracted and drowsy driving, impaired driving, speeding, and seatbelt usage. Well, if you're sticking around this area this Memorial Day, Sunset Memorial Gardens is hosting its Day of Remembrance for everyone who has served our country. The Memorial Day community celebration is meant to reflect and honor all the men and women who sacrificed for the country. More than 1,000 flags will fly in Richland on Monday, but the gathering starts this weekend. On Sunday, there are free hot dogs at the event center from 11 to 2 p.m. On Monday, there are free hot dogs and snow cones from 10 to 2 p.m. plus skydivers, live music, and a guest speaker, Major Scott Smiley. The ceremony starts at 11 o'clock.
And we'll be bringing you a report on Monday morning from that event. Starting today, the Mount Rainier National Park is starting a summer pilot program of a timed entry reservation system. The reservation system was put in place to improve visitors' experience and reduce wait times. Timed reservations will be needed at the Nisqually and Stevens Canyon entrances in the Paradise Corridor. And after July 4th, there will be timed entries required at the White River entrance to the Sunrise Corridor. The reservations will be required between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. If you enter before 7 a.m. or after 3 p.m., you don't need a reservation.
Up next on Good Morning Northwest, Washington State makes a decision on the use of deep fakes in political advertising, what the committee decided, and how soon it could take place with the 2024 election already looming. We'll be right back.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning, I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event, taking a test drive, when Dave's like, these cars are going fast.
Hurry in for Memorial Day savings. Now, Nissan offers 6 vehicles starting under $30,000.
The sisters of Nicole Brown Simpson.
How do you live with 30 years of rage and heartbreak?
Their first TV interview in 30 years.
Our top story, the death of O.J. Simpson.
Did it change anything for you?
Tuesday morning on GMA.
Memorial Day weekend is finally here, and More Furniture is celebrating with store-wide sale prices and free white glove delivery all weekend long. It's your chance for huge savings on furniture, mattresses, and accessories all under one roof. Why buy online when you can get real furniture at a real value and have it delivered and professionally installed for free? Visit your local More Furniture this Memorial weekend.
The Y Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Memorial Aquatic Park in Pasco will be open Memorial Weekend, Saturday to Monday, 1 to 5:45 p.m. to kick off the summer swim season. With its 2 pools, water slides, diving board, splash pad, and more, Memorial Aquatic Park is the place to play over Memorial Weekend. Cool off with us this weekend at Memorial Aquatic Park in Pasco for all the fun. Learn more at PascoParksandRec.com. Get fit, have fun, and do more with Pasco Parks and Rec.
For 600 different cigars and 120 fine pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
Just how massive is the massive 4-day sale at Denver Mattress? Well, for starters, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Or save up to $200 on our Doctor's Choice lineup, any size, any model. Check out the Summit for only $299.99. And get up to $500 off select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and receive a free $300 gift. Plus 6 years no interest and free shipping. But hurry, the massive 4-day sale at Denver Mattress ends Monday.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So this morning, I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event, taking a test drive, when Dave's like, these cars are going fast.
Hurry in for Memorial Day savings. Now, Nissan offers 6 vehicles starting under $30,000.
Good Morning Northwest streams all day at AppleValleyNewsNow.com and our mobile apps.
This morning in your political headlines, it's something we have been covering for a while now. The Public Disclosure Commission of Washington State has made a final decision for deepfakes in political advertising. The proposed rules were considered for adoption yesterday in Olympia. The commission unanimously approved the new rules. They'll go into effect in June of this year, just in time for the 2024 election cycle. This now requires committees and sponsors of political advertising who use synthetic media to include information in expenditure reports.
And this is actually a very timely reminder to all elected officials.
That's right.
And into campaign season, and they need to be very careful.
The incident highlights the ease and accessibility by which AI-generated technology is making its way into the 2024 campaign cycle.
Commercial advertisers who sell synthetic media services would also have to include such information in their books of account, available for public inspection. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, meteorologist Tiffany Savona has your first alert full forecast. We'll be right back.
This newscast sponsored by Nissan.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
The Stanley Cup playoffs continue.
Sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. Learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
It's your chance to save during the memorial event going on now at More Furniture. Find amazing values for your home under $500. Get this solid wood queen bed in 2 color options for only $495. Sink into comfort with this sofa featuring reversible chaise for only $495. Or get the family together around this dining table with 6 chairs for only $495. Available in 2 color options. Visit your local More Furniture for these and other amazing sales specials.
Is your closet cramped and cluttered? Well, now there's Space Triangles, the clever new hanging device that fits over any hanger to save you closet space in seconds. And now may be your last chance to get them for a low price. Now you can vertically hang multiple items, guaranteeing that you'll have up to 70% more space in your closet. Your closet can go from messy to marvelous in no time with ease. The ingenious slip-over design secures the hangers vertically. It snugly fits all types of hangers to save you space. Order now to get an 18-piece set of Space Triangles for just $9.99. But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get Space Triangles at this low price. There is a strict limit of 1 closet pack per order while supplies last. Once they're gone forever. Order now.
Call 1-800-587-3514. Call or visit spacetriangles.com. So call 1-800-587-3514 now.
Road construction season is about to start around here. Be sure to learn where the projects are. Obey all of the signs. Slow down. Watch out for the other guy. Call us if you get hurt.
Call 735-0546. They're waiting to help you.
Hi, I'm Catherine Forner, and we love our own backyard so much, we built all of this.
With hardwood decking and basalite pavers.
And we just finished this deck for one of our best customers.
With TimberTech decking and Fortress railing.
And we get everything we need from PAR. With Shauna's help.
Everything from design to delivery.
What would we do without you?
PAR, your total home building source since 1930. Go where the builders go.
What are you gonna build?
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Tiffany Savona.
I know a lot of you have a 3-day weekend, and out of the 3 days, Monday's weather is looking the best for outdoor activities. So here's a sneak peek. We will see plenty of sunshine on Memorial Day. Temperatures in the middle 80s, lower 80s, Yakima and Walla Walla. So if there are any Memorial Day parades, the weather's looking good. Just remember to remember the real reason for the holiday. Now, our Ledges Casino and Hotel showing that we do have mainly clear skies. The sun is out, but we do see some mid and high level clouds moving in from the west. So we will see increasing clouds throughout the day today, and it's still looking rather pleasant as far as temperatures go. We're in the 40s and 50s this morning. The outlier is Yakima, 39 degrees, and that is correct. So a bit colder across the Yakima and Kittitas valleys this morning. Otherwise, we're at 48 at Hanford, 49 in Connell, 53 in the Tri-Cities, and then low to middle 40s along the foothills of the Blues. There are those mid and high level clouds already moving into our westernmost communities. We're talking about Yakima and Toppenish, and these clouds will filter out the sunshine today, but it's still looking pretty nice. Here is this setup. An upper level disturbance will move in from Canada today and bring coastal showers to the states of Washington and Oregon. As for our weather locally, we're just going to see an increase in cloud cover. Now tomorrow, we're still under the influence of that upper level disturbance. You'll see that dip in the jet stream. So it'll be cooler for us. It'll be a bit breezy as well as those coastal showers continue. But then high pressure will start to build in by the end of the weekend into early next week. So that's going to be responsible for our change in weather and our nice warm up. So if you're traveling west today or tomorrow, you will run into showers in the Seattle metro area, and it will be a bit cooler. Temperatures in the 50s. Sunday, I think the shower coverage will be lower, but temperatures climb back into the 60s, and we should be around 70 with dry conditions for Memorial Day. So the second half of the weekend, early next week, looking a lot better for Seattle. In Portland, showers will continue on a scattered basis today and tomorrow. If you want to avoid the wet weather, hit the roads on Sunday with temperatures around 70 degrees, highs in the middle 70s for Portland on Monday. And in Spokane, we're dry today. We'll just see a lot of clouds, 62 with scattered showers tomorrow, and then looking better Sunday and Monday. Locally, if you're going to be traveling, we're not expecting much in the way of wet weather today. There will be showers and even thunderstorms that develop along the Blues, maybe a stray shower in Walla Walla, maybe a stray shower in Yakima, but most, if not all of us, will likely stay dry. Temperatures will be coming up a little bit, middle 70s for the majority of the region, 76 in Tri-Cities, but we'll keep it just below 70 in Walla Walla and Pendleton, and lower 70s out in Yakima and Toppenish. As we head into this evening, we can't rule out a stray shower in Walla Walla along the foothills of the Blues. The rest of the region, it will stay mostly cloudy. The wind will be picking up. Temperatures will be dropping into the mid and upper 40s by tomorrow morning, and tomorrow will be cooler and breezy overall. Temperatures knocked down into the 60s for many of us. So the coolest day will be tomorrow. That'll be breezy as well. Not looking good for boating. The better boating days will be Sunday and Monday. The winds will be lighter. Sun will be out and we warm it up. Middle 80s for the Tri-Cities on Memorial Day. Lower 80s in Yakima. Jill?
Thank you, Tiffany. In your business headlines this morning, Washington-based Boeing appears on track to meet the FAA's deadline to present quality control fixes for its assembly line. Boeing officials say they will present the company's plan next week. The FAA ordered the plan in late February after a hole blew open in the side of an airborne 737 MAX in Oregon a month earlier. The agency says its audit of the production line at Boeing and its key 737 MAX supplier found multiple alleged failures to comply with manufacturing quality control requirements. The FAA gave Boeing 90 days to present a plan, and that deadline is next week. DuPont is breaking up again. The American multinational chemical company, which traces its history back to 1802, will split into 3 publicly traded companies. The company says it plans to spin off its electronics and water businesses into their own yet-to-be-named companies. DuPont says it hopes to finish the split by 2026 at the latest. Volkswagen is voluntarily recalling nearly 80,000 of its ID.4 electric sport utility vehicles. The NTSA says it's over display issues. The agency says a software malfunction causes the instrument panel to sporadically reset or not boot at all. The model years affected are 2021 to 2023. The automaker will start notifying owners about the recall by mail beginning in mid-July. Dealerships will update the software at no cost. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, a follow-up to a story Danny New brought you. A certain pink flower has taken over the life for a 100-year-old woman who is coming up on another birthday. A great story for anyone who breathes life into these buds. We'll be right back.
This is a case that has been confounding for decades.
A clown fires at point-blank range.
Now tonight.
The last words I heard was, "Oh, how pretty," and bang.
2020 tonight on ABC.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus, get 0 down and 0% APR for 84 months or up to $2,800 off select Kubota tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
Welcome to Beaver Valley Lodge, your rustic lodging and event venue in the beautiful Leavenworth, Washington. Experience the great outdoors and enjoy the beauty of the mountains as you stay with us on our 50 acres in the Cascade foothills. Whether you're joining us for a wedding, retreat, vacation, or family reunion, we're here to make your stay unforgettable. We make it our goal for you to come as a guest, but leave as a friend. Book your stay today at beavervalleylodge.com.
During the massive 4-day sale at Furniture Row, when we say the savings are massive, we mean massive. Shop today and take $100 off every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings stack up. And with the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed, it's the perfect time to design a new living room, dining room, bedroom, or fall into a new mattress. Check out doorbusters while they last. And financing? We're talking 6 years, no interest. But don't wait. Savings this massive won't last.
Save on updates for every room at Macy's Memorial Day sale, like the 5-piece Radley sectional $21.99 and the St. Croix outdoor dining set $10.99. Plus, take advantage of great financing on select purchases now till Monday at Macy's.
Nutrish Whole Health Blend for happy, healthy dogs.
I was made for sport.
Nutrish Whole Health Blend for balanced energy, active mind, and immune support. Helping dogs dog healthy.
At Bi-Mart, we're celebrating 20 years of employee ownership. Save now with our latest savings book, arriving in your mailbox this week, or pick up a copy in store. Save $50 on a Mega Master 6-burner gas grill. All Pepsi brand 6-pack 16.9-ounce bottles are 3 for $10. Plus, save on your garden. Gallon-sized annuals and perennials are just $5.99. Save now at Bi-Mart, celebrating 20 years of being employee-owned and proudly saving our members more.
Visit us at our new urban wine bar in historic downtown Kennewick. Choose from a variety of wines and food from our expanded menu. Enjoy time with friends old and new. After hours with riverfront views from our shaded patio, we are Murray Gaston Wine Bar.
The Hiawatha Trail on Fly the Northwest, Tuesday.
Good morning. Here's your close to home forecast. Temperatures are kind of all over the map this morning. We have upper 30s in Yakima, so a bit colder to our north and west. And then we have upper 40s and lower 50s across the rest of the region. 49 in Prosper, 53 in Tri-Cities, and low to middle 40s along the foothills of the Blue Mountains. Today will be a touch warmer compared to yesterday. We're only talking about a degree or two. 72 in Yakima, 73 in Toppenish. We will be mostly cloudy across the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. Clouds will be increasing throughout the day across the Columbia Basin, putting 73 in Hermiston, 73 in Prosser, 72 Moses Lake, 76 Tri-Cities, and 72 Connell. And then those clouds will increase throughout the day along the foothills of the Blues, but we'll keep temperatures just below 70, 70 in Dayton, 69 in Walla Walla, and 69 degrees in Pendleton. Jill?
Thank you, Tiffany. This has been a particularly good spring for flowers, and a viral favorite gardener is still at it with her very famous shrubs. Gloria first appeared in 2023 after her 100th birthday party last September. Danny New reports with a new May comes a new bloom for her ginormous collection of a certain pink flower.
Last year, you may remember when we brought you to the 100th birthday party of Gloria Stanger.
I do have a good family, and I have a lot of good friends.
Because if you do, then you would certainly recall another thing Gloria has, the most seismic rhododendron shrubs most folks have ever seen. Back in 2019, Gloria went viral on social media for them when her daughter Donna submitted this picture to ABC 13 in Asheville.
People would say stuff like it's a regular sized shrub. That's just a garden gnome.
But that's not a garden gnome, just Gloria enjoying these 3 shrubs that her late husband Ray planted when he built their North Carolina home in the early 70s. In fact, since his passing, no one has touched them. He never shared his secret.
If he does, he didn't tell me.
Well, however Ray's magic works, a new spring has arrived, and we are happy to report that once again his famous rhododendrons have bloomed.
Do they seem even bigger this year?
They seem to be. I don't know.
Gloria splits her year at 2 homes and just arrived back in the past week.
They are beautiful, aren't they?
Because you are a shining light to all of us.
And while we're still a few months away from the next birthday party for her 101st, or as she calls it,
I think about 200.
Gloria wants to take this time to express her gratitude for all of the love she's received over the years.
Thank all of you.
Mwah. And the flowers are so big and so tall that her daughter, Donna, said that the inside walls of the house will actually turn pink this time of year. They're just reflecting pink rays everywhere. It's incredible. In New York, for ABC News, I'm Danny New.
Those are some beautiful blooms. And in case you didn't know, the official state flower of Washington is the Pacific